Hi, Dave the Tie-Dye Guy here. Thank you for joining me today for another video on how simple, easy steps to tie-dye a t-shirt. Today's t-shirt we're going to be learning how to do is a spider pattern. So come join me as we figure out together how we're going to do this. Okay, so the first thing you do is you soak your t-shirt in soda ash for 15 minutes or longer. What that does is that allows the dyes to penetrate the fabric and the cotton. Make sure you're wearing gloves so that the chemicals of the soda ash don't get on you. And then once you have your t-shirt wrung out, you bring it up to what you use as your folding table. Lay the shirt down. You fold the arms together, making sure they're pretty much even. And try to get everything as nice and straight as you can. Different than the reflections t-shirt pattern that I did, rather than starting here by the arm, we're going to start over here across from the arm. And we're going to twist it into a twist, making sure that it all stays nice and flat. Has lots of swirls, because that's what your design is going to have in it, is all these swirls. So once you get it together, take rubber bands, crisscross it. We're putting the rubber bands on it now. Usually I use about 3 rubber bands. Try to keep it together a little bit from coming apart. And we're going to put it over here on the wire racking so we can start the process of putting your colors on it. Okay. We'll start out with a fuchsia in the center, and then I'm going to go out to the edge. Since we're going to be putting another color on the back, you'll want to go ahead and get enough dye for it to penetrate, but leave a little bit of room on the other side for the other color. So that's my fuchsia color. I'm going to go with a bright yellow. Yellow, of course, is my favorite color. We make sure now we're going to saturate the fabric with the yellow. Okay. Then we're going to come with a nice turquoise color. And we're making sure that we cover right to the edge of the other pattern color. Had I taken the blue and put it next to the yellow, there would be an area between the blue and the yellow that would have turned green, which would have given an interesting pattern, but we'll do that on a later project. You'll be able to see that. I'll show you how to do that. Make the two colors blend into another color. Now we're following up with a nice bright orange. Okay, stop it. So we've got all of our colors on. We're going to turn the project over flip it over. You see that the colors have come through to the other side. And if you didn't want to do a spider design and you just want to do another design like a spiral, then you would just fill in the colors. But since we're going to do a spider design, we're going to cover this area here with a black. And what that's going to do is it's going to make the design of a spider. So I'm going to fill in the area where I want the spider to later appear. We don't put a lot of dye on for this because we don't want it to soak all the way through to the other side. Just enough to cover everything. Okay, we've just about got it all nice and covered. Leave these edges for more color. If you see anywhere on the edges that you need to put a little more, once you turn it over, you just apply a little more of the other color. I'll do that real quickly with the different colors that I have. Now comes the hard part. You want to say, what in the world did I create here and how does it look? Well, we're going to have to wait 8 hours for it to dry. That allows the dyes to soak into the fabric and they're going to stay like that. So 8 hours from now, we'll be able to rinse it out and open it up and see what we have created. Okay, so I'll see you in a little while. Okay, so now comes the fun part and the most exciting part. We've waited 8 hours and it's time to rinse the shirt and see what we've made and what's come out of it. We start taking the rubber bands off. Start unrolling the shirt. Because it's folded in half, we've got to open up the whole shirt. Of course, when we're done squeezing it out and getting all the dye out of it that we can, we're still going to wash it and dry it before we wear it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, here we go. That's your spider pattern. I want to thank you for watching today, and if you want to learn more about my videos or our website, go to ourcreativeideasusa.com, where we have an area where you can buy the products that it takes to tie-dye stuff and learn more about us and the things that we do,
Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.